Yes, and we're live. Thank you so very much for being with me. We're just beginning the new day on our show. Teraz uprzejma prośba do Mariusza Siudy, realizatora, o właśnie ten dźwięk i będziemy rozpoczynali nagrywanie. Na mój znak dajcie ten sygnał, dobra?
Trzy razy?
3 razy wszyscy i tak mega energicznie, ok? Welcome behind the scenes. Za chwilę to się będzie działo.
International Poznań.
Hello International Poznań! Hello International Poznań! Hello International Poznań!
That is perfect. Congratulations. Dziękuję bardzo. How are you doing? Is everything good?
Yes.
Okay. How is your English?
Good.
Or not so good?
No.
Okay. So we're still working on it. Hello to the show. Witam was wszystkich serdecznie. Bardzo się cieszę, że dzisiaj nas odwiedza która szkoła? 26 szkoła podstawowa?
Tak.
Okay, and there's David commenting, Dominik z klasą w radiu. Thank you so very much for this special moment. Taimour, hello and welcome to the show.
Everybody.
I would like to let you know that there's like 20 people in the studio and it has to do with this day because there is a primary school in Poznan number 26 and they just decided to pay us a visit. So hello kids, it's great to have you, my pleasure. And hello Taimour.
Hello everybody.
So tell me please, how does it feel to be in the radio studio but like with a group of 20 young people?
Fantastic to being here. Like I'm really enjoying the company of young people, and they're so energetic. I feel like my childhood is again over here, and I can see their faces. They're so excited to what is going to happen over here.
I know that.
I'm very happy to see them all of here.
What do you think of growing up in Poland? Do you feel like this would be a nice childhood?
Childhood is childhood. Either it's Poland or any part of the country. It depends what kind of circumstances you get, how you get in grooming, and what opportunity you are availing being a child.
I understand.
What you have it.
Słuchajcie, Taimour właśnie, Pakistańczyk, powiedział nam, że to jest tak, niezależnie od tego, gdzie dorastacie, to zawsze w dzieciństwie chodzi o to, żeby dobrze się bawić, żeby pochodzić trochę do szkoły, poznać fajnych ludzi i nie ma znaczenia, czy się wychowujemy w Polsce, czy na przykład w Pakistanie. Czy wy się z tym zgadzacie?
Tak.
No proszę, ale powiedzcie, czy macie jakieś pytanie do Taimoura, które moglibyśmy mu zadać? Jakiekolwiek pytanie.
Czy jakiś sport uprawia?
Okay, so you actually have the first question. What's your name?
Dominik.
Dominic would like to know if there's a sports that you're doing.
I'm doing boxing.
Boxing. That's super cool. So what exactly do you do with boxing?
I do like kickboxing
Uh-huh.
because this is my hobby and it's also my part of business. So this is I doing
Not just hobby, but also your business.
also my business.
Okay, so that means that you sell some equipment connected to boxing.
Yeah, I sell
On nie
some
tylko
equipment.
uprawia boks, ale też sprzedaje na przykład rękawice do boksowania. Sorry?
Yeah, I have a manufacturing plant in Pakistan. We are producer of martial art products, and we
Martial
sell.
art products.
Yeah, including all kind of boxing equipment, sportswears,
Wow.
and we are like selling it abroad in different countries.
Okay, is there Philip on in here? Czy jest tutaj Philip? Okay, Philip, thank you so very much for your question. Philip would like to know what life in Pakistan is like. What is it like?
The culture is a bit different. Not a bit different, it's very much different, and the life is really nice and beautiful over there. Depends the city. There are 4 different provinces, and every different province have a different culture and different life scenarios. So I'm basically, my hometown is Sialkot. That is an industrial city, and the people are more like well connected with the industry and the
Okay.
productions.
So it's very connected to the business side.
Business. Which city I belong, that is very much connected with the business side.
Which city is that?
Sialkot.
Sialkot. Sialkot to jest to miejsce, ta miejscowość w Pakistanie, w której mieszka Taimour i na pytanie, jak tam się żyje w Pakistanie, mówi, że dobrze, że fajnie, ale że to miasto jest bardzo skupione na przemyśle, więc jest tam dużo fabryk i on sam ma jak gdyby jedną z takich fabryk, w których powstają te rękawice bokserskie na przykład. So, do you have this factory that makes boxing equipment, but is it like the gloves?
Yeah, it's like a gloves. The Sialkot is not. I will tell you about the Sialkot. Sialkot is not only the famous for
Okay,
like
so
history.
now we're speaking about the city.
City.
Yeah.
Because you asked me about the production and this kind of stuff. So
Sure.
Sialkot is basically famous in sports equipments, surgical equipments, this kind of all equipments. They manufacture and export all over the world.
Mhm.
And mostly football, which is used in a World Cup, they are made from the Sialkot. So they are grabbing the maximum production market in sportswears, sports products, and surgical products. So they're exporting all over the world.
All over the world.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a good business, and are you happy with that?
This is very good business. This is for the last many long years, and the people are working from since Pakistan came into being.
Does it mean that it would be hard to leave Poznan, to leave your hometown and to live in Poznan to do your PhD at Politechnika?
No, it's not really hard to being here. I'm very happy to be here.
Yes.
So it's not really hard for me at all.
But like, is that possible to manage your business from down there, from
yeah,
here?
Yeah, it is managed. If you have a good business skill and you are very much like grip on your product, what you are going to sell, you can sell it anywhere you can sell it. The depend is how much you are professional, how much you have like proper commitment with your product, how much knowledge do you have. If you have a product control from birth till to end consumer, then you can manage it very well.
Okay, that is a good sign. We have more things coming up from our audience. Dzisiaj szkoła numer 26 jest z nami, a są z nami też ich pytania. So the next one is like, what would you achieve in box? Did you ever have some success? Czy kiedykolwiek miałeś jakieś sukcesy sportowe w box?
Actually, I didn't go for the professional level. I just do with my own hobby and do in my own factory and a gym. So I didn't participate in any kind of competition.
Okay, can I have a question to the group? How old are you? Not 12, you just give me the English number. How old are you?
30.
13?
20 to 20.
Somebody is 20 over there.
Wow.
I'm surprised. Okay, so you're 12 or 13, right?
Yeah.
12-13 mniej więcej.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not surprised that the question that we're getting from them is, have you ever played Minecraft? Pytanie, czy kiedykolwiek grał w Minecraft?
No.
Never?
Never.
Okay, so he's never done this. On nigdy w to nie grał, mam dla was smutną więc wiadomość. But did you play some other computer games?
Yeah, I like to play GTA, Max Payne, and
GTA. Graliście kiedyś w GTA?
Yes.
Okay, Maxa Payne'a?
Yeah. Oh,
No.
Ktoś grał kiedyś Max Payne?
Yes.
No.
Tylko jeden kolega?
Raz mówię.
Okay, raz wuja. Yeah, he once played at his uncle's.
that's cool.
Okay, so if you guys have more questions, then join us. Pamiętajcie, że możecie nas tutaj zagadać. Which version of GTA? This
Four.
is 4. Czwórka. Okay. Thank you so very much for your questions. I would like to let everyone know that this is the special moment in the studio of International Poznan when we have some guest studio, and anyone, not just the kids in the studio, but also you guys watching us somewhere on Facebook can really join us in this discussion. So there's more questions coming up, but I would like to ask you, Taimour, do you like Poznan was a good choice for your PhD and studying at Politechnika?
Yeah, it was my good choice. 2 years before I came here until now, it taught me a lot of things. I'm really happy to being here. I was like, first I was a bit confused. Every time when you're a new place, you'll always be confused. But this city gave me a lot of things.
What was confusing? Co ciebie myliło na początku w mieście, co było takie niepokojące?
The language barrier was really like difficult.
Bariera językowa. The
So
language barrier
the
was
language
like
barrier,
the biggest
issue,
obstacle.
yeah, is a bigger obstacle. And the thing was like how to manage your stuff. You are here, nobody is here for your help, and how do you manage all this kind of stuff? So this was like really okay. I landed. Okay, what should I do now? If either everything was booked already, hotel, university dorms was everything was booked. But the thing was like how to manage your everything.
How to manage your everything.
Everything like your phone, how you buy SIM card, when you go to the speaker language, and you listen the people around you what language they are like speaking.
So
and
these can be problems that you
it's
really
not
have to...
it was not actually a problem, but it was like first time when you arrived at anywhere, it gives you like this kind of situation. But I'm glad the city people was very open to me, and they really helped me a lot.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. I would like to ask some more questions that we have from the audience, but also the questions that I have prepared for you. But I would like to ask you about music from your homeland. Some Pakistani music. Can you recommend anything?
Recommend anything? Yeah, there was a Vital Sign. There is a band.
Atif Aslam? No.
No, there is a Junaid Jamshed.
Okay.
He
Can you actually help me by finding it on YouTube?
Yeah.
because I feel like this will be a bit really difficult for me to find. So what is happening right now is we're at International Poznań and Taimour is just searching for his music. Słuchajcie, częścią tego programu, i teraz mówię do wszystkich naszych młodych gości, jest to, że właśnie ten przybysz z innego kraju poleca jakąś swoją piosenkę ze swojego kraju. Więc tutaj będzie coś z Pakistanu i mam nadzieję, że ta muza też wam się spodoba. So we already have recommendation and this is Vital Sings, but what would you like to have from Vital Sings? Is this something from Pakistan or is it just a group you enjoy listening to?
This is a group I like to listen to.
Okay, and is there something from Pakistan that you could recommend as well?
Yeah, there is a song from them. It's Challa.
Okay, from Vital Sings?
Yeah, Vital Sing.
It's called
Challa. Challa. It's
Okay,
CHAL.
so they actually come from Pakistan.
They're people from
But
Pakistan.
mostly they would sing in English.
No, they are singing in their native language, Urdu.
Oh, nice. Okay, so Vital Sings Challa is the one that we're going to listen to.
Yeah.
Okay, that is perfect. So what is happening right now, I will play the song and I will thank everyone from the primary school for being with us. Słuchajcie, to jest ta muza, którą on polecił. Mam nadzieję, że wam się mega spodoba. Teraz jest tak, że możecie jeszcze przez chwilę spróbować na słuchawkach, jak to brzmi, jakbyś mogła podać już koledze. I myślę, że powoli będziemy, słuchajcie, szli dalej z programem, czyli ja właśnie wam mega dziękuję za to, że jesteście. How do we say thank you in Pakistan?
Shukriya.
Shukriya, możecie powiedzieć.
Pleasure.
Okej. Także dzięki wam serdeczne, że byliście z nami i mam nadzieję, że do zobaczenia, że będziecie jeszcze słuchali International Poznań.
Oczywiście.
To trzymanko. Cześć. Na razie. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.
That was a big group, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, so I guess the last person will just close the door, hopefully, and we'll see what else we can do. Okay, so we're behind the scenes of the show. Okay, so I'm just finding this music. The music, I will also share it on our fun page. And I would like to let everyone know that I'm with Taimour from Pakistan, who loves box, but also business. And we will come back. We've just heard from the Vital Signs group, which is a Pakistani group,
Yeah.
Also famous in the world.
Yeah, they presented Pakistan on the world level. Is the main role was the guy was Junaid Jamshed. He passed like a few months last month. He passed away,
Okay, sorry.
and he represented Pakistan on an international level. He also sang very different songs, which were really representative of Pakistan.
Okay, so this is like one of your successful export products of Pakistan.
This is not the only successful product from Pakistan. There are a lot of leather goods.
Leather goods.
Leather goods like
Okay.
leather
So
wears.
Pakistan is also known for producing leather, czyli skóra. It is often from Pakistan.
Leather goods, surgical equipments that the people use in like dentistry,
Oh,
and the doctor use in operation. This kind of
like the
equipment.
very tiny things.
Very tiny thing. Pakistan is leading market as well. And
A więc takie narzędzia, które wykorzystywane przez lekarzy, bardzo często czy dentystów, pochodzą z Pakistanu.
and the different kind of international brands, they're outsourcing their product from Pakistan, especially sports product, and motorbike jackets, motorbike gloves, this all kind of equipments, all kind of sports wears they are producing in Pakistan.
Okay.
And the city which I belong, that's basically a city of business, city of trade. And the people from that city, they have their own manufacturing units. They're producing all this kind of stuff. And this is renowned, actually, the city of trade.
It is the city of trade, which maybe has some resemblance with Poznan, because Poznan is also like the business city, they say.
But there are a lot of factories. They're manufacturing.
Okay.
So in the sense of manufacturing, they're manufacturing all this kind of stuff.
Okay, so we're speaking of Salkot.
We are speaking about Salgod.
Okay, I would like to let everyone know where that is. So I will just share a link to your city. Salkot is the name of the city. So I just write it with SAL.
SIALKOT.
Okay, because I'm just searching for the name of the city, and is this a big one?
It's 175 kilometers. And
But how many people live there?
it's more than 200,000.
Okay, okay. I am trying to find it, but I really cannot make it. So Salkut, how do you write it? Because I just have been unsuccessful. There are questions coming up from you, so thank you so very much for this. We will soon speak about the experience that you, Taimour, have had with the first months here in Poland. Sialkot. Okay, so that is just all important. The devil is in the details, bo wszystko zależy od pisowni. So I'm just posting the link to the city. And there are questions from our audience, but before I ask that question, I would like to ask you, Taimour, about the experience of first months in Poland. You said that, for example, arranging a phone was a problem to get a SIM card, right? Such easy things, you would think.
Yeah, it was easy thing, but you don't know what kind of SIM card you should buy and which can be beneficial to call for the international. Because I was supposed to call my mom, the place I came, it was the Saturday evening, and nobody was there to tell me what is the password about the Wi-Fi. It was a hostel, it was not the student dormitory. So I was really okay, which SIM card I should get it, and how should I call and get all kind of packages. Because when you call, even you buy the SIM card, it's not much more expensive. You can buy in 5 zloty. You call a helpline, they speak in all the way in Polish. That was a problem. Then the place I came the first, I was alone that time. The apartment was totally empty. I was the only one person. Then which things I need to buy, where I can buy, this kind of comparison. The first month, first week was a bit hard. Then I was settling myself. Weather was I was accepting this kind of weather. Then I walked around. I feel okay, there is a life out of my apartment. I can interact with the people.
Out of your bubble, because you were close, because you were sort of afraid to speak to
actually.
people.
Then I start communicate with the people. Then my university started, and then it was go very smoothly, and I just mixed up myself. It's very nice.
So it all had to do with you leaving the comfort zone, maybe?
Yeah, it's all comfort zone over here from me.
It already is?
Yeah, already, yes.
Okay. The questions was from Tanvir Butt, and he wanted to appreciate the fact that you're speaking in such good words about Pakistan. He wanted to say that Pakistan has a great potential, and that your country is still developing, with some problems or without any problems.
There are problems in the world. Political instability, some different kind of activities always be in a country. Every country have some problem, but the people at the scenario at the part of the world, they make a saturation. They elaborate much more. It depends. So how you perceive them, what are you observing that? Different culture people have a different mind aspect, and they perceive the things in a different particular way. Problem do exist, even it's a Pakistan or any other country, but it's still growing. GDP is increasing, export is increasing.
PKB, czyli produkt krajowy brutto, czyli wskaźnik gospodarczy cały czas w górę. Okay, GDP is growing.
As GDP is growing, international companies, multinational companies are investing. A lot of new industries are growing there. So it is growing.
Would you have any idea of how to compare Pakistan to Poland?
In what sense? In comparison, in terms of monetary terms, in terms of culture, in terms of food, and what kind of comparison?
What first comes into your mind?
First comes in my mind is climate.
Yeah, of course.
So now in Poznan we have 2 degrees today probably, and in Pakistan right now in my city it's 20 degrees in Lahore, which is also the capital of Punjab. That is about 22 degrees around. So climate is very nice to visit there right now.
But not in June or July, because
June is 20 euros from the Turkish airline.
620 euros to fly to Pakistan?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me please, is this a bit of a problem for your family if they wanted to visit you, because the prices of the travel are rather high?
Actually, I didn't feel like this. I don't think so. This is a problem.
But did they visit you here?
No, they didn't. They didn't get the time, and I didn't get the chance to see them here.
So what? People in Pakistan are busy, always working a lot, and that's why they just couldn't make it to Poznan. I know it's not just a question, of your family, but it's a very general question, and it has to do with the general mindset of people. And here, especially in the bigger cities in Poland, people tend to be very busy. What is it like in Pakistan?
Life, the professional people have always a busy life. It is really hard to manage their time. It's very hard to manage all kind of stuff. So everybody have their time, their mindset, what they need to do during the summer and what they need to do in the winter. It is not the people every time is busy. Even the people from Poland, they are busy, but everybody have time for his own self. So
That's optimistic. You probably haven't heard the story of a young guy. I think he was in his 20s, or he was living in London, and he was working so much that he actually died.
yeah,
Because he was just a workaholic. So that is sometimes a problem. I feel like maybe not yet in Poland, not yet in Pakistan, or maybe it just depends on the person, right?
it depends on the person. I would rather say it depends on a person. If you want to manage your stuff, if you want to manage something to do, you can.
Okay. Now I would like us to hear some music. We're on the radio, and it's going to be with I Feel It Coming. So this is one of the newer songs of the guy who's about to be in Poland. His name is connected to the very idea of what he thinks about the weekend and spending it in the most exciting way, I guess. So we're going to hear from the weekend. I Feel It Coming is the song that I would like to recommend for right now. But Taimour is still in the studio, so we're coming back. Please stay tuned. And I would like to let you know that, unfortunately, music is something that we only play in the radio version of this show. But I will post a link to the song that I'm about to play. So there is just some problems with the internet connection. As always, please join us with your questions, because this would be of great help. And now, this is the next part of International Poznan. Taimour is still in the studio. Taimour from Pakistan, who spent some time, if I'm not mistaken, in France,
Yeah.
studying there. So can you please compare studying in France to studying in Poland, maybe?
They both have the quality of education, but you can cost of affordability is in Poland. So I was there in Rhine Business School.
Do you prefer the quality of teaching of Polish schools? Did you
The,
say that?
they both have a quality of education, but the cost of affordability
Okay.
is depends on the cost of affordability that is in best in Poland.
Hmm.
You can afford all your expensive here. But
So how much time did you spend in France?
2 years.
Okay, and then you decided that you wanted something more economical?
Yeah, then I went back to my country.
Mhm.
Then I was working there in my own factory, and I get the experience of a business to get the knowledge and how I know all the things. Then I found that Poland is growing market, and the business which we do, martial art products, that was really like people are very much involved here.
Hmm.
So then I decided like, okay, I shouldn't go like only for the business. Why don't I do study? Then I submit my application in so many other different universities, and I got a very quick response from the Politechnika. And the course which I was like, I want to take admission, that was corporate management, and that was really suitable for me for my previous background.
What is the course that you're taking at Politechnika?
In master degree, there was corporate management,
Corporate management?
and now I'm doing PhD in business management.
Okay. PhD is already very, very high. I haven't really considered doing it myself. Why did you take up on doing your doctorate studies? Why does it matter for you to be a doctor?
The always degrees gives you the more worth.
Mhm.
Whatever you've been achieved, but it's always your education play a vital role to being a successful person in your life.
That sounds like, the official website of a school, and they trying to convince me that I should study. But I what does it mean to you? I know that obviously education is always good, but you need it in your job, or would you like to have it in case you need it for like official job, having an official post at the government maybe, or would you like to teach people? What does it have to do?
I would like to teach people in the future if I will be capable for this. I have this kind of ability. I know that I can teach the people, but this is for my own self-satisfaction. This was like I wanted for myself the maximum in education what I can gain, because a person can learn till the end of his breath. You cannot stop learning. You learn from the even a single paper and from the kids who are playing on the street. You learn everywhere. You learn
And
the
every
things
day.
every day. So this was like, okay, I should go for the PhD. I'm capable to do for this. So I should go for this.
Do you consider yourself a very ambitious person?
Yeah.
Do you sometimes feel like being really ambitious can lead to problems like, you know, the day being very short, you always working and sometimes not just having time to relax?
It depends. If over ambitious, like it takes you. There are two scenarios. It takes you either to the boom, or you can be like crashed up with everything. It depends what choices you are going to be like over ambitious. What do you have in your life and what do you want to achieve? That should be the realistic. If you're a realistic, ambitious on the realistic things, then it helps you to be like overconfident. But sometimes overconfidence is like it can crash you anywhere.
I would like to ask about your sister. I know that you have two brothers and one sister.
We are two brother and one sister.
Okay, you are two brothers. So you just brother and one sister.
Yeah.
And the question has to do with her choices, because I know that you guys have always studied abroad and that was always very ambitious and very great. But what career path did she choose?
She's like right now a housewife, and she completed her education, master's in English, master in economics. She did 2 masters in Pakistan.
Wow, so she did 2 masters, and even though she still preferred to stay at home?
She's like a housewife and she has small kids.
Okay.
Before a few days back, I was talking to her and she went, okay, I wish I could do PhD like you. I'm really happy that you're doing that. Yeah. So you can still do it. Let the kids grow. Then you will
Alright.
find a time for yourself.
So does it mean that she has found a husband?
Yeah, she's found a husband.
Okay. Did she found him by herself?
Uh,
Or did she have some help from the family?
help from the family.
That is always great to hear. I mean, like, I just feel like sometimes in Poland that wouldn't really work, but maybe there are families who do that as
They
well.
knew them already before each other.
Okay.
But there was then family came in and it was all like this.
Okay, was it a deal?
No, not really. Not a
No.
deal. It was like, okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. So, after all, it can have to do with love. It may be love, after
Yeah,
all.
it is.
Okay, that is great. Can I please ask you a question about some music from Pakistan?
Mm-hmm.
You've already recommended one group, but I feel like maybe we should hear from Strings or
Atif Aslam.
Atif Aslam.
Yeah.
Sorry. So there's Atif Aslam, which is also one of your favorite.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite.
So is there a song from them that you would like to hear?
Yeah, I can put on your laptop.
Aha, okay. So, or maybe you just let me know the name. Maybe I'll try to find it.
There's a new song of Atif Aslam.
Mm-hmm.
That's a race. Not a new song. This old song, the movie Race. He sings song for like India. In the movie Cost, I don't remember the name exactly, but I can write it for you.
Yeah, maybe I should really give you my laptop then.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're seeing right now is Mr. Taimour just looking for some music from Pakistan. We will also share it for you guys because you will be able to watch it on your Facebook. Or if you decide to listen to the show on MC Radio every Saturday and Sunday, then you can also find it. So, thank you so very much. We're just taking a short break and we will come back with the music and with our newest guest. Welcome back. This is International Poznan, of course, and if you shall have any questions to us, to our guest, to Mr. Taimour, who comes from Pakistan, then please do so, because this might be the last chance. Chaudhary Taimour Khalid is the official name.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your parents have foreseen your academic career, and do you feel like this was the idea for you to be